All right, well, let's get started then. Hopefully, y'all can see my screen at the moment.
It's
Um,
me.
I wanted to try something a little bit different this week and in the near future. Um, rather than just fully have one person uh, do like full analysis, I was thinking of we all watch the first game or two together straight through. Then we talk about it a little bit, and then whoever is driving or whoever wants to drive can take over from there. Sound good?
That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's watch game one. This is Frankopotamus, player one, DanCasting, player two. Why is it there's just no sound?
I might not have had sound.
Miss Super.
Yeah, I know. That's
Even
like great.
even there, you could just RC instant one hit and then wall break.
Yeah.
It's a cross up.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of a good mix.
That's the knowledge check right there.
That was good.
Yeah, I saw the FD down back. I was like, you can't tech.
He's also crown crouching, so. Oh wow.
That's just a call out. Hmm. Oh, the mod makes it so weird to tell.
I do like the it looks like Ramothal's outfit.
Jump back JH.
But you say, what you say? I thought about doing something else, and I'd already input the buffer for jump. So yeah. I was like, I'll do something else, and then I had already input the buffer for the jump Yozansen, and then it was like, oh well, fuck.
Alright, that was a pretty quick game one. Any open comments? Anything anyone wants to discuss or point out?
I guess like I wanna watch a bit more to make doubly sure.
I just have it
Wait,
running
why
up
are there
again.
blood effects?
I
I
don't
just
know.
noticed. What the heck?
Yeah, I
'Cause-
could have done anything right there. Right, Dostrow said RC or would have killed, and that now I'm in this awkward situation.
I
Like that's the
noticed
big
that
one.
Dan casting is doing a lot of FD breaks.
DanCasting definitely likes to move. Hmm. Hard call out.
I really don't
I
like
mean,
that.
it's Milia. I can understand that.
Then right there, I thought I either went for parry or I thought he would be far enough.
And not close enough for 5p after Escovari. 50% tension, but he ended up far away.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That was supposed to be Yozansen.
Yozansen going the other way.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I put the jump input in, and then my brain was like, I want to do something else here.
It feels like Dan is like he's aggressive defense. He has like aggressive defense. Like he does like a lot of dash FD breaks,
He's
and
in
like
he's in the air a lot.
yeah, and he's in the air and in like kind of spots where your JS is not gonna work because she's above you.
Oh, home, you'd be very surprised on how high up the JS it's.
JS is a big button.
It's a big button.
I know.
I was playing when I played
Bloodline.
Umisho when she was playing Soul. She was like she was like a whole body above Biking, and my JS was still hitting
Bruh.
her.
Bruh.
JS isn't good in this matchup because Milia's JS is faster.
Oh.
Milia's airbuttons are just really good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess general things to keep an eye out for. DanCasting is trying to move in on the ground but isn't fully committing to like a hard whiff punish. Just trying to make their way in. I maybe fish for some sort of overcommitment and then turn it into their turn, but it seems like you're doing a solid job of just staying put, holding ground, not being very greedy with the buttons you press. I guess let's continue on from this first game with a little bit of
Let's see if that trend continues.
additional analysis. So the replays like this. Okay. So what were the round starts that you went for? Round 2 was JD got counter hit by 6H. First one.
I think I think I do Fire Slash again.
Yeah.
Fire Slash was the first round start. Second round start was JD.
All right. Well, round start I don't know how far or how fast Millia's Fire Slash is, but there's no way.
It trades.
It trades? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no way it's faster.
Yeah, it's 9 frames. So even if we both go for it, it's a trade.
Yeah, there's a good disjoint on Millia Fire Slash, but that's not really relevant at this round start. It seems like the round start just from that must be pretty even. Just conceptually, what I'm thinking of right now. Millia Fire Slash will beat like the other options that Baiken goes for, at least grounded options, and then Baiken's Fire Slash will beat other grounded options that Millia tries to go for. Whether it's in the air, you can check with JD. Millia can just backdash and get out. It doesn't seem like there's any huge favor or strong point of contention other than like who's really feeling the Fire Slash right now. Round 1, defensive. We're just already going back and then trying to control space here. There's Kabari. DanCasting, moving forward and then moving back, trying to just vary up his movement. Doing a pretty solid job of it. But it looks like you're putting out buttons here that are just trying to keep DanCasting aware that you're watching what's going on. Like, you are not a passive participant here. You are making the job for DanCasting hard. And I think so far that's doing a good job.
Yeah, I think Baiken's JD does a really good job of keeping Millia out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's super disjointed and doesn't lose to her Fire Slash.
I think the only issue with that is that it puts you slightly back, and the way that Millia gets to move and the way that you're moving around Millia is cornering yourself very quickly. And I think that leads right here to a point where, I mean, DanCasting did just whiff Far Slash at this point, but it's leading to a position where you might feel like you really need to get out of the corner, and this is just instant preemptive IADJS. There's no thought other than he just whiffed the button and it's my turn to go in. That's what I'm thinking when I see this right now. Whether or not it's correct, who knows? This is just
probably is. Oh, my ear.
Like after whiffing Far Slash, there's definitely time where Millia can just respond to you. Like here, you could have gotten air thrown. You could have gotten air thrown, jump P, he could have stand still and done close slash or 6P.
Could have just done a rising jump slash. Would have beat it too. That's me fucking up.
Yeah, miss setup.
It's hard. Sometimes I'm on it and sometimes I'm not.
Did you actually get the super jump version? Or were you going for something else?
I got the super jump version, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you got a super jump. I think you just air dashed early.
Yeah, it's all timing based. If I don't get a hit on this other side, it's because I did it too early in the jump.
Yeah. That was just bad setup. Could have gotten the throne. DanCasting just being scared, understandably so.
Just haven't seen it before.
Rare footage of Frankopotamus doing H Kabari follow up on block without 50% tension. You've been doing it more lately. I've given you enough shit about it.
It's good. I mean, like, it's so and right here it's not like something I realized, but later in the set I realized Dan is almost always pressing a button after H Kabari.
I mean,
But
it's not necessarily good, at least not good all the time, but
yeah,
it's got to be something you're willing to threaten, because I myself have gotten away against you specifically. In fact, I myself have gotten away with pressing buttons after H Kabari on block, when if you had just done the follow up, I would have just died.
it's also the follow up button if you're far enough away isn't terrible either.
Yeah, in the like the first game, first or second round, you did it, and you were just super far away. Even though you're -7, it doesn't look like there was any meaningful punish.
Yeah, a lot of times people will try to run up and hit a button because they're like, "Oh, you're minus," and then I'll hit // when they approach.
That's some privilege right there. Anyways, big combo. We get the setup. Hard guess time. That. Well,
It's a frame kill
okay.
because it's really you don't really get anything off of 2D.
Okay.
You get the Tommy Mat jump um JH setup instead, but this just makes it so you're closer and you get to do a little bit more mix.
All right. I feel like I may have seen that before.
If you ever watch Shinfo, he does it all the time.
Okay. Do you just only get a meaty? Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't get
J-
any sort of safe jump setup?
No, JD. If you do 2D tatami, JH can be a safe jump, depending on the range.
I
But
guess
this one just
maybe it's not much of an issue. Just what I'm thinking of is an auto-timed setup after the frame kill.
yeah, there's nothing unfortunately.
Just like minimize variance. Okay. Pressing buttons. Let's check our meters, guys.
Yeah, I had bar. I could have killed.
You could have totally killed.
And I should have realized that it was a / into 2H. It wasn't going to combo. It happened there again too.
Hmm. I mean, even
just-
just you get. I guess we can just take a quick look at this and see. Yeah, that's a counter hit, so you know it's going to combo. You get
Yeah.
/. You just RC right there.
Yeah, I should have. And I do it on the other side too. When he jumps over here, that should
I
have been
mean-
an RC.
That's like, in air quotes at least, okay. It's not great. It's just the difference in the two situations is you can react to the counter hit on the Escabari and kill guaranteed. And there's no way he's bursting. If he bursts, then I count that as a win.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what I could have done is I could have done like backwards red RC after the / hit, and that calls out the burst and also guarantees the kill.
Yeah. But you were basically working on a perfect.
Yeah. That was not supposed to be that.
2D, JD? JD.
JD.
Okay.
I was 100% supposed to be a JD. Then around start dust. I think I did it twice in the set by accident.
Show him you mean business. Is there anything to be scared of by this? I guess if you're scared of dash up close slash, which it looks like you are, I don't know, mash 5p
Yeah, I should
is
have
an
that dash.
it's an option. Backdash feels like you're just scared when there isn't a whole lot to be scared of. Just my thought process right now.
Yeah, I should have hit a button instead. He was so far away.
Yeah. And business setting up. That's the second time. Third time he's done 6p after Escabari.
I think it's the second, but yeah, I realized it. I think I don't know if I realized it later in the set, but we played a bunch of matches afterwards, and I realized he's just 6-being after Escobari a lot.
Yeah, DanCasting really likes 6p. I had to play him last week. You just got to sort of fly around for free here. Is there anything we could have done?
You have to
You burst
jump
it
grab.
out. You check him. You try to check him. You were taking measures to defend in the air, or well, not necessarily defend, but to contest the air, and Dan just moved around it.
And then that's super minus.
-3, yeah. Or at the very least, -3. Yep. Just trying to do stagger. That's a miss 2D from DanCasting. Burst back into the corner. Offensive burst. That's a
a knowledge
cross up.
check again. Yeah. I don't block a single one of those.
Oh, I saw you lose to a similar setup against Limland like that on Friday, where he just did the dash H tandem top that was so far behind you that it looked like it wasn't going to hit, and then you
I know.
ran forward and he did air back dash JH rather than JP. So I guess missed setup by DanCasting there. Passive round start. Makes sense. Is air dash really the best option here?
Nope. But it's a really bad habit I do.
Like he could have done 6P again. He could have done air throw. He could have done close slash even probably to beat you out.
Oh, close slash would have murdered my ass.
Trying to contest the air. Turbo fork. Oh, Capel. Let's just take a quick look back at all this. Escobari. You've done it like 4 or 5 times already. This is the first time he's jumped out though. Contesting after the Capel. I guess the distance is fine. He pressed a button. He pressed the button that doesn't hit you. I'm not sure if JH would have caught you, but I think DanCasting expected to have plus frames here.
That's a 6P afterwards.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of /2H. Is there like something better you can do? I know. Just like changing it up a little bit. Maybe the spacing is just uncomfortable, or maybe it's just a bit of autopilot. I don't know.
Far slash it's a very biking thing. Far slash 2H is like one of the best things you can do after far slash.
Okay.
And if you can't stop her, they're just gonna do it and get free pressure with Kabaris.
Here's that 6P you mentioned. But this time after H Kabari, you get counter hit 5P.
That's a safe jump. That's a good attack. I don't get a combo off that.
Could you do... I mean, you probably know, like...
I probably could have used Onsen here.
Air dash in, Yozansen.
And then you get the ground bounce into close slash into 6H into Kabari into wall break.
It hardly matters once you get to the ground. Getting to the ground is the confusing part here in this situation. But yeah. Yozansen sounds like it would work. I'm sure there's some weird contrived combo routes you can do.
I probably could have honestly even done not done air dash and done tatami mat, and that might have even caught right there before I air dash.
Or even like something crazy like, I don't know, JD jump cancel JD tatami.
Yeah, I probably could have done that actually.
That sounds like a cute version of what you're trying to do, not necessarily a better. I don't know what the difference would really be. Just get our bearings once more. Caught out of turbo fall. What could have Dan done? Already used his double jump. He had an air dash. Counter hit. Yeah, you don't want to die. It's hard to tell, but it looks like you're still healthy on life. That burst is a bit scary, especially when you have 50% tension. Millie dies quickly too. There's an air dash again. Dan's doing a good job of being safe in the air. Preemptive JP to check. Air dash. That air dash is fine. What about something like You preemptive JP, falling JH, or like jump again JH.
Following like even like following Yosanson or something.
Yeah. I don't think you had to air dash there, or even air dashing back would have been better.
Yeah,
You just
air
cornered
dashing there
yourself.
puts me in the corner. Super awkward.
Or even something with a BRC. Air dash forward BRC would have been good. Air dash back BRC. Because it would have put DanCasting into a slowdown. Defensive BRCs, I think, are really good, and not a lot of people use them. Just like
I would
thinking about it and just do it every once in a while, you get so much off of it if it works out.
I've been trying to incorporate on defense bat dash forward BRC
Yeah.
or against I think one of the best times, and I do it against Lim. He'll do the disc setup and he'll jump and do his super fall right.
Turbo fall, yeah.
Yeah, you could just if you blue IC before he gets the full turbo fall off, you can jump grab super easy on him.
Hmm. That seems a little scary because does that YRC like a falling JH successfully, or would that be a safe jump and you get counter hit? That's what I would
So
worry about.
so like if you can, because you can see Melia start up the turbo fall, right?
Oh,
So
you're saying react to turbo
yeah,
fall.
yeah. And then you can blue RC, and then it holds turbo fall long enough for you to jump up and grab.
Okay. Anyways, you've cornered yourself. You get a lick in.
Do I bar there? Please don't make a bar there.
You have bar.
Yeah, no. I just don't remember if I bar here. Okay, I did. Thank God.
Killer, goddammit, killer. Oh, there's the far slash.
I think he beats Kabari here.
This looks like it's already fully whiffed.
That's
Cross
the
up.
max. That's.
Why does that drop? I've seen that happen. Do you
I
just
don't
have
know.
to like delay it?
No, it should be just fine. It might be. I couldn't tell you why I dropped. And I was like, "You want to be in the air and hit buttons?" I'm a JP.
Would it have at all been good to RC those JPs? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I
But
don't think so. It's. At least it's super awkward to confirm something like that in the air
yeah,
RC, at least for me.
and a kill. That's what, 3 games already?
Yeah.
Damn, Melia dies fast. Holy cow.
And she kills slow.
Yeah. Early burst versus Melia always tends to be pretty solid. Far slash.
Yeah, it's me getting my JD caught. I probably should have JP'd.
Yeah. This would call out a bit of a slower approach. But DanCasting doesn't seem to always be, or seems to more prefer reactionary, in that he can definitely react to this far slash after he jumped. Like, okay, I jumped back. I saw the far slash, time to go in. And it's just, I press 2 buttons, and you're trying to react. When reacting with JD is a big payoff, but something like JP or 6P would be more
It's
consistent.
It's hard to 6P Melia.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think JP would have been better at this spot.
Or even
That's
it's a scary burst point.
Yep, I was about to say the same thing.
Why are you air dashing? This looks like you're far away and I want to be close. Let's air dash.
Kind of. I think the game my game plan against Melia is to get in on her. And so I don't like to play the full screen, which you can play the full screen. Just play it slow, but I think I wanted to go in and go fast.
You can afford to spend a little bit more time on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I've bursted. Let's just take stock right here. We're resetting back to neutral. We're full screen, center stage. There is no pressure anywhere near either of us. I don't need to be close to them. They don't need to be close to me. You both sort of feel it. But you don't really have to take the initiative. Because Millie has to take a lot of risks trying to be close to you. Like, even just moving in and out, so much can go wrong.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I have so much time on the clock. I can, slow it down if I have to.
We have 99 whole seconds to work with. That was just a hard call out. There's no way. That would have gotten clipped by, like, tandem top or something. Or even Mirage tandem top. I don't know. Maybe that would have been too slow. You get right out, though,
And
for
then I
free,
get right
and then you're
back
right
in.
back in. Why are you air dashing so much?
I think it's Milia. I think it's because I think it's because I expect them to stay in the air all the time. That I get in my mind that I have to contest them in the air.
But even then, you don't have to air dash.
I know.
You were
agree.
doing such a good job in the first two games just threatening JD. JD doesn't have to hit for it to be a factor. It
It just
has
has a
hit.
space.
It's just, hey, don't get close to me. Don't be in this space right above me. And then right back into the corner. Empty low. That's just a hard 50-50. Or you can fuzzy the no over the no air movement options. But it's just a hard guess because they can do air dashes or they can do anything else. Dash break into 2P, gets caught anti-airing. You were so dead.
Can you parry Capel there?
No.
Capel's in a projectile.
It's a projectile that's completely disjointed.
It's a projectile. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a projectile DP, pretty much.
Do you have a low profile?
Yeah, you can say 2H low profile or some things. It's not very consistent.
Technically low profile Capel there.
2H low profiles Bridget normals.
Like that's what Soul does in that situation, right? To get around Capel, I do 2D and then I get a close slash.
I mean, if you're really on top of it, you air throw Capel.
Yeah, the best thing to do is to air throw it.
In that situation, can you even?
If she's doing Capel, you can always air throw her. So if you're right here,
right?
If you want to try and react to it, it might have been close to because of recovery, but
yeah, she's not exactly doing the setup that I've seen, but like you know what I'm talking about, where like they'll do like overhead Capel like.
Yeah, you can grab on the Capel there.
If they do like block JD into Capel, you can grab Capel.
I see.
Because it has a decent amount of straight up on it.
Yeah. Round start. Oh, 2H.
2H.
What is 2H supposed to call out here? Backdash?
Backdash or just walk back.
DanCasting has hardly done that this set. I mean,
True. It's the first time I do it.
Yeah. The most we've seen from DanCasting is like up back. He backdashed once, and then 6H he's done 2 or 3 times now. Oh. Yeah.
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 If you're blocking 6H, stand block always. Just it's a mid, and this is another knowledge tech. There it is. That's a cross up.
Nah, I get hit by it every time. You're supposed to hold forward on it.
That's a cross up.
Yeah. So if they do fall into
why don't you
Capel like that, that's a.
Yeah, turbo fall will basically instantly put you in the corner once it starts, and if you cancel it into Capel, then it's a cross up in the corner.
That's tricky.
You have to literally just walk forward when you see it, and you'll block it.
It's just a hard call out, hard 50-50.
I watched I have to
It's
rewatch the video.
it's tough to straight react to it, I feel.
Yeah.
She's structuring around parry, no?
I mean,
Milia doesn't have to structure anything around parry because she sets up
just
disc.
discs.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's the same thing with DPs, I suppose.
This is like the first time parry could be, or not the first time. You've done a parry before. This is a point where parry could be an option, but you just mashed. This is a 5P coming out.
Mesh.
Oh, he's trying to get close slash into close slash. I'm surprised that JH didn't even touch you.
That's a misgrab right there. It's a misgrab.
Okay, I guess it's not supposed to touch you, but it just looked like it was about to. Like, it's probably not active until here.
That's like a, yeah. I was like afraid with you off from the grab.
Yeah. Counter hit for your troubles. Ain't no way we're taking that. A single touch will kill her. Not quite. Why are you air dashing?
Air dash AS because I saw her in the air.
You don't gotta.
I know I don't. It's just something it's a really bad habit I have to break. It's fine to just jump JD.
If you're thinking they're going to air dash towards you, how does like you're already in there? You think, oh, they want to come towards me. How does double jump JH do?
Double jump JH or just jump JD or even jump J. Just not air dashing there is the smart call because
Yeah.
And I realize it too. I just have to break the habit.
I feel like Milia, it's super important to not commit to anything too early, especially early in their movement options, right? That's what she wants.
Well, if you're in the air, Milia dominates the air. Milia's air buttons are like best in class.
Yep.
If you want to contest her in the air, it better be a big fucking button, dude.
I do think it's necessary. It's actually probably critical that you do air to air and contest her in the air, as biking especially, right?
You have to air to air her.
But I would say one thing that helps me in the Milia matchup a ton is like thinking about like a lot of people like signposts, right? Like you like stand there, you post up, and you try to intercept her on the way in, or you try to air dash, try to guess her movement and air. Like I think it helps if you just move a lot more without just don't be in the same spot, right? Like don't make yourself an easy target kind of thing, right? Like you don't have to contest her. You can kind of just like move around a bit and like let her exhaust all three of her movement options, right? And then go in for something, you know what I mean? Like
I think when I play at least, this might be more like Bridget favored because she also has very good movement and buttons in the air. I don't have to approach Millie in the air. She can come to me. I can preempt her options and I can commit however hard I want, but I don't have to go towards her. Even when I'm doing a rolling movement, I always make sure, or at least I'm implementing this more, I make sure that I have access to my air movement option so that I can either backdash or jump out and be safe. So if I'm not trying to get close to her, I'm just putting out a hitbox, and it's Bart and Lisa, I'm going to swing my arms, and if you run into them, that's your problem.
Yeah, I think if I want to contest in there, I should just be doing like a rising button. Like let her air dash into me and not air dash into her and lose to her JS.
Well, your grounded options, your anti-air options probably aren't the strongest against her, right? Like, obviously
she has
tough, right?
I have 6P.
Yeah.
And then the greedy anti-air is close slash.
Yeah, so which you're just not going to do against Milia. So I would recommend just like always be moving as your default, like as your safe option, right? Like force her to chase you rather than you post up and like try to guess. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. First, let her do something in the air, and then like let her like air dash towards me or something, and instead of like reacting with my own air dash, I should be reacting with like a jump P or something.
Yeah. It's a delicate balance, right? You don't want to be reacting too much against Milia because then you die, right?
Yeah.
Do things, but
I know what you mean, and it's something I think about too. Because a lot of times, Biking's privileged with her air buttons as well.
Yeah.
Because her JS is just insane, and her JH is really good too.
Amelia knows that, right? Like she's gonna try to bait it out and then punish, right? As the default layer one type.
Anyways, let's continue. It's 3-1 in favor of Frank in the set right now. Far/slash gets around D6H.
It's happening again. That's another situation where I'm trying to JD you.
Yeah, this happened in like the previous game. You whiff Far/slash and you're trying to preempt with or maybe not preempt. You're trying to contest the air with JD, and it's just too slow.
Let's make a JP again. Or maybe a Ryzen JS.
Another option
JK.
that's a little underrated a lot of the time. Just run under Milia.
Yeah.
True.
Of course, Milia JH might hit you in that situation, and Baiken's ground movement's not that great. But something
She's
I found success with is just moving underneath Milia, just adding an additional option to what we were just discussing.
True. I think Baiken is like the second slowest character in the game or something with her like run speed. No, she's like the third or fourth.
I don't know run speeds.
I should be right here. I should be FDing.
Yeah. Making
Right here, I should FD this right here, so it's guaranteed same side.
Yeah. Tried to press JP. There's the air dash again. This is I'm scared in the corner. Well, let's get out of the corner air dash.
Yeah. They gave me so much space too. I could have just ran out.
You're kind of. I noticed you're just doing jump instant air action always, right? Like, what isn't it not that bad if you just just jump and chill? She can't do anything against JS, right?
Even
No,
something
no,
like
no.
Rising JP is good.
Her JS smokes my JS.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's why it's that's why it's hard for, at least for me, because JS is such a good button. Millions and I think Kai's JS smoke Biken's JS. They're a little bit faster and they are out for a while.
But not JD, right? Like your JD would win.
It depends on the range. I mean, I've gotten smoked twice by JS with my JD. JD's just slow.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like you're trying to get to her, or like you're doing jump back air dash or jump forward air dash, right? Just like float.
See, right. Oh yeah.
Well, that was a good FD from DanCasting. Falling JS. What did that hit?
I think that hit
Air throw?
JD. Yeah, air throw. It was air throw. You can see the back dust.
Yeah. The inputs are on. I always forget.
That's how I knew it. I was like, I know. I saw the dust as it jumped D, and I was like, it can't be jump D. I see the back.
I wasn't looking at the button. I was looking at the animation. Catches an air throw. Still a bit of a dangerous burst point. You could have waited one more hit, but it's not terribly a big deal. DanCasting hasn't baited a single burst.
No.
That DanCasting just wants to skip neutral.
I thought I could punish it, honestly.
You should be able to get some sort of punish. Maybe JH would have been better because looks like you went right over her.
JH wouldn't have gone as far though.
Like this just doesn't even touch her. JH
Yeah.
would've, like hit below you.
I wanted to hit her even. I thought if I would have jumped air dash, I would have hit her before she even recovered. Because she's hitting the button here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just get hit by the active frames. Parry RC.
Yeah.
It's happened again. We're not boxing when we're in the air. Good block. Coming down. Recognition. That happened the last time and you got hit. There's a 6P. Good anti-air. Far/slash. You didn't go up to try and meet him in the air that time. There's the stand. Nice. Okay.
And if I'm gonna do tatami, I have to do it on the first.
Okay, cross up. Is this enough to kill? OTG? Oh, it's close.
It would have been
Oh,
if I did the other combo. That was nasty, by the way, what he
It's
does
also,
right here. Oh, I did just get bar.
in a situation like this, you can just buffer it.
Yeah, I could just spam it.
It's like, hey, just in case, I don't build, I do build it. Let's
Right
try
here
and
is
get...
nasty.
Oh, that was cute. That was really cute. Use it or lose it. Trying to fuzzy block.
No, I was mashing there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you
I
really at the?
because he
He did
so
2S
boom,
or
and then he
slash
walked up.
stagger,
Yeah, and then he walked up close slash again.
and you're like, oh, he's
And
gonna do it. He's gonna do it
yeah,
a third time.
I was like rule of thirds. I was like, he's gonna do it a third time. Yeah, you can see the 5P. Or
Yeah. Combination stand fuzzy block, maybe not. Through the wall.
I think I said I don't. Oh no, I bad dashed.
I would have
thought
been
I-
mashing parry. I would have gotten hit. You've only tried parry like 3 times this entire set so far.
Yeah, but just look. So like you know, you get that feel when someone's just sprinting at your ass. They're like they're gonna grab you.
Yeah, it's the whole reason that after like a super wall break like that, and I don't go for a safe jump. It's like I want to threaten that I'm going to throw. If I do throw, it's at my own discretion, but I want them to be thinking about it. Oh, there it is. Keep
What is
them
he?
honest. Oh, you noticed. You noticed.
Yeah, we play a lot more matches after this, and I'm like, you gotta stop 6Ping there. If I really wanted, oh yeah, that was a good burst. Good call out. I've been bursting really poorly at spots like this.
Yeah, that was just a hard bait. It looked like.
I thought he was other side.
Yeah, it's a tricky mix-up. Oh,
And then he likes to press buttons after that.
after what?
After disc, or is that just counter hit recoverable?
It's not counter, or projectiles tend to be counter recovery, but it wasn't a punish.
It was a straight up counter.
They're
Disc is
counter hit
counter
recovery,
recovery.
but it wasn't a punish.
So I guess you just get a full counter hit punish if he does that. That's insane.
So I'm checking Dust Sleep right now, but it's definitely not -9 or more.
They made it less minus. I don't think you get. Yeah, you definitely don't get that punish. I don't think.
Oh
but
well,
it
you
is
know,
counter recovery.
yeah, we can go back and check the input if he does
So it's
something.
it's -10 on block, but it changes
Yeah.
based on the how far you are.
I mean, he was point blank pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, he's not pressing the button.
I guess you're just close enough.
Do that to switch sides. He's never gonna let me grab.
Just backing up. There's the air dash again.
There's the shit. Yeah, no, I need to just hold space. I need to stop thinking I have to contest every button in the air. Oh, well, I need to stop thinking I have to be up close to contest every button in the air.
Oh, that was just why Mirage into tandem top. Fuzzy jumps out. Doesn't get the second close slash.
Too far for the 2S. I could have ran up 5K.
Yeah, that's just not meaty at all. Oh, what? That was unfortunate for Dan.
That's me running the full screen logo, and then that's me being scared of
Raw Iron Savior will just get you sometimes.
Dude, I don't know what it is. It's
It
so
gets me
slow.
every time.
Yeah, it's so slow, and you're just like, oh, I could just block and punish, and you let it hit you full screen, and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I get hit. Limland hits me with that all the time, and I'm like, that shouldn't work, but I keep getting hit by it. What am I doing wrong?
Dude, it's just the move is just a debate.
See, I think that time I did a Rising JS and it caught him.
Let's go back, because I forgot it. That was not rising. That was just
Rising, but that was waiting, I guess, for
that's
the button.
I recognize you're in the air. I'm going to press a button to hold this space. If you come to me, you run into my button.
Yeah.
Rather than I'm air dashing in and trying to kill you.
Yeah, and I think I need to do that more in this matchup. Dan
Oh.
pressing there. I don't know.
Counter hit. burst bait. There's that 6p. Dan just loves to 6p.
I know.
Gives up the round. Understandable. Ain't no way you're trying to kill Viking with that much health left. Asmilia? No shot. There's that 6p. Just keep pressing it.
It's actually really bad if you 6p H Kabari.
He's just throwing it out with little regard for his own life. And he's not
don't know.
necessarily getting punished by it. I know you air dashed and it worked, but I'm going to look at it again and maybe complain about it to be determined.
I air dashed with a fast button. That makes you feel better.
You
I
did.
like the super jump air dash.
It wasn't instant air dash. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have no problems with this. I don't know if it was good or bad, but I have no issue with it. I'm just scared every time you air dash.
Thing I want to go grab. He is mashing all the time there.
It's a 4-frame normal. You have your
What you-
own.
You gonna tell me I mashed my 4-frame normal?
Yeah. Who knew Viking players should mash their 5p? Alpaca knows. He's here.
Privileged.
Yeah, it's just counter hit.
Yeah, he's just spacing it out wrong. Whenever I block Libland,
I think I just got misinput there.
press P instead of K.
No, I was trying to do normal P and I got fucking parry.
Oh. Rip.
I moved from 2K and I was trying to do
2K.
and I
You got counter it? No, that wasn't
Yeah.
counter hit. Just 5p after the 6k, yeah.
it was either that or I meant to do Tatami and I missed and I messed up.
This is goofy looking. She's all the way up in the air.
I think I tried to parry there.
You were talking about that earlier. Yeah, there's the BRC. Parry gets blown up. Why did he air dash back JP?
I don't know.
There's no way, if he's trying to combo, maybe, but there's no way if the JP hits because you didn't block the right way, there's no way that the JH won't hit also.
Millies do that all the time where they fucking hit you with the first JH or what is it JD? Is that the
JH is the mace, the ball.
yeah,
and
when
chain.
they do the mace, they hit you with the mace the first time and then they'll switch sides and hit you and do mace again after hitting you.
Yep. Every time.
It drives me up a goddamn wall.
Stop,
I'm like,
just stop getting hit by it.
Well, I'm like, you hit me, and I was like, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you get to do.
They're
this
not
combo, and then you do splits.
reacting. They're not reacting to the hit. They go into the mix-up thinking, "Oh, this is what I'm going to do," right?
Yeah, they're gonna hit on one side and immediately go. They're gonna mix on one side and immediately go for the other side. They already pre-buffered it.
Can you 5p? Do you think?
I-
No.
I think I know what I want to do more. I think I want to in this matchup. I think I want to just do more, not jump air dashes, just jump, hit a button, and hold space in the air against her. Neutral jump kick is actually really good if she's super high in the air. It actually hits super tall. But it's something I need to start doing more. I gotta stop just turning my brain off and instant air dash in JS. And then I'll do it against you, Lim, and then you'll just stay on the ground. I'll be sad.
Footsies.
Footsies.
Well, then, do you have to think about it? Not this is a weird question. But, like, what are you thinking about in the bike matchup? Like, is there
In the
anything specific
Viking
you gotta like
matchup?
care about? It seems like
So basically, I just think about like Kabari, and you either want to like jump over it and 2H, but it's like kind of the same range. So either like I try to interrupt 2H with like a far S, or I try to jump over the Kabari, and then usually they like to like approach you the air, so you always have to be ready with the 6P, and that's basically it's like the layer 1, I guess.
Well, anyway, does anyone have another replay that they'd like us to go over, and or someone who would like to drive?
I don't have a replay per se, but I have been thinking a lot about May this week. If anyone has a replay with a May in it,
No.
There were
'cause
no
there's a
Mays
really good
this
May
last
player in my
week.
local. Oh, that was last week.
Unfortunately, don't have a lot of Mays.
Do we have a May from last week?
The
Oh,
last time a May,
didn't Freddie do it recently?
a few weeks ago.
I thought he did it.
I mean, let's Control F Freddy Pow Pow.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Betray May.
Is there nothing for Faust?
It's been 5 weeks
There's
since
nothing for Faust.
Freddy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No one.
Well, I mean, I can
I
pull
mean,
up
if
some
you,
replays I played with this dude. I have them.
yeah, we could do that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Someone
just
force
like
jumped out of the
drop
server.
drop it in chat somewhere.
Oh, I don't have like a video. I just have like the Strive client replay. That's why I'm reluctant to do mine.
Yeah, we can go over those another time then.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone
wanna do ours?
else? Anyone have a replay?
Lloyd here.
Lloyd is here.
You want to do ours?
Sure.
I just did my notes for Lloyd, so if someone else would like to drive.
I can drive. It's not a big deal.
All right, send it your way, Frank.
It's my way. I was there live when this happened.
Yeah, you were there. I heard you.
Oh, well, I was. This is 38 minutes.
It's
No,
not the
we
whole
do
thing. The
like
whole
a
thing
first
is like
ten.
the whole thing is like the actual set is like 20 minutes.
Okay.
We did a first to 10 after, but my main thing is like, I really wanted to try to learn how to fucking fuzzy, and I was getting me blown up about it.
That's why you kept getting counter hit after the very first far slash.
Yeah, I
Like
literally, I
Randy
played
would
it set
just
against,
do a single far slash, and then you would get counter hit by the heavy slash following up.
Yeah, so I played a set against Chris that morning, and I'm still just bad because I still mash like crazy. But like, essentially, I now know my defense is Garbo, and I wanted to learn fuzzy, and I'm just making myself fuzzy, even if it gets me killed a bit too much.
Bruh.
Imagine this
I
to
should-
Lloyd after we played. I was like, I couldn't pinpoint exactly. Like you were fine the first game or two, and then I was like, I couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but it just felt like I figured out your defense. I couldn't tell you exactly any specifics. but, like,
He was mashing on defense. That was it.
mashing.
He was just mashing on defense. Like you can fuzzy, you can learn how to fuzzy, but you have to do a fuzzy on a true block string.
Yeah, I don't know the true like proper applications yet, and it definitely shows.
And there's always like counterplay.
What are you trying to fuzz? Are you trying to fuzzy mash, fuzzy throw? Like what? What
Just
specifically?
any of them.
Okay.
Fuzzy jump
just-
is fine on a non-true block string most of the time,
Yeah.
or fuzzy
Oh.
backdash. But if you're
Oh,
trying to
true.
fuzzy mash, you better be doing that on a true block string.
Yeah. It's I think that is the main culprit for why my set is like I kind of throw the ball half a little bit, but it's not a reasonable excuse. I should still be trying to practice it at the best.
I'm gonna try it out. I mean, like, and at least practice it right. It's
I
tough
mean-
against me because like I stagger so much, and it's a lot of so much fake shit that's just gonna catch or jump a lot.
Let's look at it this way. I mean, where else are you gonna practice it than doing a practice matches against your boys? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad because I feel like I didn't give the set its due diligence. Is where I'm coming from with that one. If I want to try something new, I should probably do it in more friendly situations. I guess this is still friendlies.
I mean, you could have showed ours. Like, you beat the absolute shit out of me.
Well, let's watch it. I mean, I don't think you just die trying to fuzzy the whole time, right? So, little things. And we can pick out
Yeah.
where you should be fuzzing and where you shouldn't, be, right?
Why is this so
Would-
bright?
I love this.
All right, give me a second. Is it darker now?
Would better
Yeah.
Wait, you
Randy
fix
versus
it in like
who?
1 second.
Oh, Randy versus
Uh,
ChairmanFan.
Yeah.
I was so confused why that was just like blinding for a moment.
It's my monitor. I don't know
was
what it
bad.
is, but my main monitor when I share my screen makes everything super bright.
That's so strange.
So you are my second monitor. So I have to look over. Are you ready?
No.
So you got your inputs on?
Of course.
True streamer mode.
You have a hitbox overlay? That's crazy.
Yeah, those are open source.
Oh, that's just available? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm not tabbed in. Fuck. So what is that? 6S?
What before we do this, why don't we do the same
Then
thing that
you
we
want
did
you
the
want to watch
last
the match
the
first
last
and then
set?
talk?
Watch the first game, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
Sounds good.
Or actually,
So,
actually instead, why don't you put it to like 75% speed for the first game to make it just a little bit easier? And
1.25. Counter.
Is there no audio for this?
There should be, but you don't really want to listen to it right now.
It's on 75 speed. It sounds real bad.
Classic Geo stuff right there. Dash up grab. Truly the grappler of the game.
I don't know, Geo can't win a major.
Even Pac can win a major.
That's that.
Yeah, dude.
oh,
The list
offline
of characters
major.
who've won majors is starting to grow, and Geo's not on that list.
Geo secondary, TY.
Bridget can't win a major.
I guess that was
Yeah, Bridget sucks. She needs
I'm,
moves.
I'm just. I said that to specifically fuck with you. Sorry.
Yeah, she needs to be better.
Yeah, Biken hasn't won a major yet either.
Hey, you guys want to hear a joke? Buff Ram.
Sick.
Ram has won an offline major though.
So he's
Is that SQ?
That's
Zando.
Of course, it's Kelly.
No, it's Zando.
Oh, Zando.
Zando won the mix-up last year.
I mean, TNS Online has
They're
like
not the
more
mix-up.
entrants than Texas Showdown. Or, I don't even know. Isn't it like 256? I think it literally is. It had more entrants for Strive than Texas Showdown.
Not everyone lives in Texas or close enough
I
to
know
go
it's
to
online,
Texas.
but it has so
Texas.
many people.
All right.
Sometimes it has like 250 people.
That was kind of a slaughter.
Back to the match. My bad.
Alright, let's see what we got here. It's the first one to do.
We just watched this. Now at full speed.
So, my question, Randy, is what does 6S do here?
This is a player read. This is I'm banking on Lloyd. Lloyd does a lot of walk back and try to like play, like whip punish shit. So this is just a player read.
Yeah, it might just be random.
Not
is
the
very
right
fair.
move.
I've yelled at Lloyd to stop doing that. Starting from almost a year ago.
Yeah.
But he's stopped doing it so often.
Too far for the safe jump?
I fucked that up.
Okay.
It's
'cause
a
I-
little tight on the delay window because it changes it. So like, yeah, that hop should be able to reach.
Just block. You hate to see that trade.
I was actually really surprised
Geo
to
loves
get
to
that
see
there.
that trade.
I bet she does. Bandit Bringer into with safe jump. What do we backdash here?
I dash up and block him, and I just got backdash.
Yep, super.
It used to
good
be
job.
worse, where you would try to dash forward and you'd get backdash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost never backdashing like that in the corner on purpose and try to move forward.
You try to flash kick, but then you just end up just jumping.
Whiffing the fast button. That's fine.
Yeah, I know Lloyd's just like trying to do the whip punish game, and he's doing it very well. And I'm trying to check him on his way in, but
Are we like hitting 5P or something after this, Lloyd?
yeah.
And you'll be faster.
Yeah. I shouldn't be hitting anything there unless I want to gamble on another DP, but it's not really worth.
It catches some things depending on spacing, but so it's got a really good 3-framer,
Yeah.
and then you just get wall stuck and dead. That's just unfortunate. Because you want to, I believe, what you want to burst the not the first
Yeah,
hit of this, but the
hit.
second hit, right? Hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was checkmate.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. That was just really quick. Let's see what we do here. Okay. It's what more. I take it you probably run up, block, and then see no button, so you 2K 2D.
Yep.
Now we got a safe jump. That's super far. Preemptive 2K, real good. That's a good burst. Well, is that a good spot to burst, or can you call that out at that point?
I'm pretty sure you can call it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
landing
No,
at the
I can't
event.
call that out.
With
Even if-
RC, maybe. You
even
would,
if-
like.
Even after you land here, like we're bandit, because
No. It's
Okay.
usually there's a recovery. I have to RC that. So BR basically on Soul Spectrum is a great place to burst, obviously. But there's rare instances where I'll land and recover, but like that's only really if you just stagger your burst too long.
got you. I know a lot of people like to burst on Soul's first hit of DP because it's a guaranteed burst.
I mean, basically the rule for soul bursting is just burst on 5H. 5H is the only normal you should burst on, or a special. Like just look for BR, 5H, or DP.
It's not a great spot for Lloyd because you've got almost full bar. But we don't respect the full bar. Ooh. Right here, I think what if we I gotta use the little back and forth one. Right, so we get this.
I fully expected side swap there, and it just didn't happen. So I was like, well,
Does the second bandit revolver not hit here and give you a knockdown?
it does, but the knockdown's way worse than BR1.
And then right here on whiff, you can
You got
It-
meter.
immediately RC into 6B and you'll smoke it.
Yeah.
The bear can now jump.
Aggressive. What was that round start? Like fire slash into Lloyd just blocking.
Slash again, I
For
think.
5 speed, so basically, yeah.
I like it. I mean, I think what Lloyd, you've been offensive once on round start so far.
So far, I think, yeah.
Pure rage.
Lloyd, who's in your background?
Yeah.
Oh, the wife, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Gun flame. Yep. Let's see. So we gun flame right, and immediately backdash. So let's keep that in mind. Right. I'm not saying you got punished here, but let's see if that's the same thing we do after gun flames, or if we change it up.
That is unfortunate for the bears.
Blocked in the air though. I don't think you needed RC actually.
It's weird, the timing without it. And at this point, the RC pretty much just lets me guarantee pressure.
Yeah,
I
but
thought.
so he blocked in the air, right?
So if it's that low, I don't think I'm positive on landing.
Got you.
Yeah. It's a weird height thing.
Ooh. I don't hate it. Gunflame RC. Oh, nice. $5K recovery is insane. Grab. Oh, nice. It's nice because of how much Lloyd. Well, low on health, you're probably not even thinking about it. You're just trying to defend what's coming next, so it's nice to switch in the throw there.
First time going pro it as well, so not on the mind yet.
Got offensive start.
Oh, that was a whiff.
Probably
combo.
just a drown combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just supports that. It's
I need to get a little better on what spacing that combo works for.
So are we resetting here? Randy, is this why we keep doing this?
I was trying to get back into doing 5K card DP just to see what it is on crouching counter hit there, but I'm just fucking it up. I haven't done it in a long time.
Got you.
But it's luckily it's like you just get a meeting afterwards, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Wow, that actually beat out. Flame. Yep. That's, I think, the second time we've done that. Which is good. I'm not saying it's bad. Oh, and I just heard
Who,
Lloyd's
me or Lloyd?
voice.
That was me. It was one of us. It's in the background.
Yeah, I heard a chuckle and I was like, what the hell?
Later on, you'll hear Frank and Goose join the call.
I tried to be respectful and not talk because I was like, oh, you guys are focusing.
No, you didn't.
I said tried. I even said it in the chat. Oh, that's an unfortunate miss. So if I'm you here, Randy, and this is just in general, if I see Lloyd has bursted with gold burst at this point, right? And I don't know if you do or not, I'm not using my burst.
No. Full resources. I got really nothing to work. I mean, I
Yeah.
got a little something to work with, but
Yep. Good attack. Oh, beats the anti-air. Oh, I wonder. Well, no, he's in special. It's your favorite button, JD.
favorite button, bro.
We could have killed here, I'm pretty sure.
It would have been
Maybe.
close. Because the
And then-
scaling at that point is pretty high, right?
RC, what,
The wall's
JD?
about to break as well.
Yeah, I think you RC JD put wall in. you
The
put-
wall's gonna be it's 1 or 2 hits away after this combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you like RC JD, make stick to the wall and then do volcanic viper again, I think it might kill.
Nah, I
It
wouldn't.
might-
Have
I also
you
have a
don't, you don't
100
get clean
meter.
hit on. I don't
Yeah,
think I could have gotten clean hit without breaking the wall there.
now I'm tempted to burst if I get hit, but we don't have to. It's so.
Run that back real quick. What happens here?
I think you just you catch a dash
You
up with
catch
your
the
2S.
dash.
Yeah, Lloyd, you're chilling way too much. I think there.
I think like
Yeah. I think I want the. I remember that moment. I was like, I think I've been trying to anti-air a bunch, so I thought going for a dash throw there would be nicer. It's
so.
the only-
Right here we get in this round we get full tension here, right?
Yeah, I don't use it for like anything.
And yeah, and we don't use it until we were 94 seconds on the clock, right? Still have it, still have it, still have it.
Yeah.
We don't use our tension for 30 something odd seconds.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think I've represented DP on Wake Up once yet. You've like baited it like 2 or 3 times now. So
Well,
far.
that is just like a distance setup for the JD, the 2D thing.
Oh, you just
It's
didn't
not
get it.
necessarily a bait.
Got it.
It's because I really like the spacing essentially against Soul, where 2D puts me even on block, so I don't mind if nothing happens, if that makes sense.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Let's watch the round starts. Are they both? I think they were both different, right? Nope. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I don't hate the dash up 2P.
Yeah, I've been aggressive 3 in a row, and then 5H round starts scary for Lloyd.
Nice challenge. Oh, no combo though. Too far.
Yeah.
My greedy ass.
Frame kill. Revolver. What do we?
I should just jump out. Coming out the button here is so greedy.
What are we waiting for here, Andy?
Just
'Cause-
anything. I'm not too worried. Like it's hard for Geo to fight out, right? Because it's like he does anything and he just either has to cancel or don't cancel and get. But he just kind of gets like I can kind of make Geo kill herself in a lot of ways, right?
But like, so like, she doesn't have like an invincible option here. I don't think Lloyd's gonna burst here because there's no point in bursting here, right? He
Yeah.
blocked the close slash,
Yeah.
and Lloyd has no bar, so you kind of like. I understand if like maybe if it was a parry, if it was like Biken or like another DP character, where like we're waiting to see if he DPs here.
Mm-hmm.
But right here, we kind of just sit here.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of like I wanted to see what he was gonna do, kind of thing. It's just like Like I don't know. I'm not too scared about Geo coming out of the corner. Like she doesn't really have too much. Like 2K, 2P here, but like, what do you do afterwards, right?
I guess, but I mean,
Another thing with Randy has so much life, he can afford to let me out even if I do get out. By
Yeah.
some means.
but we don't have to let you get out. You know what I mean? Like we have bar, we have pressure. Like I don't disagree. Like if like you know if Lloyd actually had like bar or something there, and you wanted to bait out like a YRC or something or block for super.
I got like.
But like there are just certain characters you do not have to respect them on defense when you're going on offense.
That's
If there's no invincible reversal on them, meter or meterless, then I'm just running my offense. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, for all
I guess I feel like sometimes like I'm more at a disadvantage if I run my offense sometimes. You know what I mean? If I don't
Yeah.
like try to extend. That's
But
just kind of how Soul is.
You had RC and stuff. You could have done like a BR mix up.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't be doing that against.
Oh,
Geo.
we burst in, huh?
We do be bursting.
I think Lloyd sounded surprised in the video too. DP. Oh, you're dead.
No
What?
punish. Yeah. You can hear me laugh about it as well.
The team is really close.
Just me like, oh god.
Let's
please.
watch how we got here. So, right, gets combo. And
What?
then you get, and then we burst on the super.
This is a punish, so I couldn't have blocked it either way.
I don't know if I'm bursting here.
Yeah, I should have burst here. This was
Yeah,
not a good idea.
with half resources, one touch to death. Lloyd still has burst. Best case scenario, you win the game. Worst case scenario, you're a quarter burst, and next one, and Lloyd has burst.
I'd probably get it back though. I think.
You might, but I mean, like, yeah, we use bar to get back
if
in.
you're going to do that, I think the early meter usage made it a lot less scary for me because I don't have to worry about as much. This is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
flailing
'cause
at this point.
We immediately burst here and immediately
burn the 50 meter
right
the last
here.
resource, essentially.
Yeah.
And now Lloyd is in such a great spot. Even if it's kind of awkward in the corner, but he's still got burst and still has half attention bar.
I don't need to be that scared about Geo with 50-meter full screen, right? It's not like you have any crazy like get it. Like you don't have neutral skips, right?
Best is Spiral Arrow PRC forward.
Yeah.
Who said Who said air grab?
I did. Like not there, but like a while ago when he jumped at a corner and you got like I think JP'd.
It was Panic, I think, at that point.
Oh yeah, we both stared at each other. I think for
yeah. Someone could have air grabbed there. Something to think about.
And then
that BRC actually like saved you there. I feel like.
Yeah, it was necessary to get out. I think
you would have gotten a hit trying to air dash it out with the 5K.
It also was like looking back on it, was my best option because the BRC catches your 5K, right? I think that's the only way I can consistently punish that there, if I actually punished correctly.
Oh yeah, you totally could have got him punished.
Yeah. Your leg was sticking up there for like a minute.
We whiffed 2 5Ks. There's a ton of time to just walk up and hit him, or dash,
kick, anything. I had it that good and I just
5K,
failed.
5K.
Let's see. Randy backs up, tries to whiff punish, gets the tech grab, empty jump in. Is that you trying to fuzzy jump or fuzzy back dash?
Fuzzy something, yeah. It's...
Yep.
Is my mic picking something up, guys?
No, you're good.
Okay, because on my screen I'm green. I'm like, what is going on here?
Just a Discord bug.
Oh, fucking Discord.
That was a fast run. Fuck.
Yeah,
Alright, so Randy takes the tech grab and just runs with it. Fake jump in, we bat dash and get caught. Bat dash and get caught.
For the inspiration for it.
I guess, and I do this too, where I want to just air dash out, but look how much space that FD bought you, right?
Yeah. At that point, super jump, dash out, maybe, but
You might even be able to challenge with a button.
yeah. No, a lot of things I could have done, and then I just get
Yeah.
kind of get washed this round.
You get ran down. I mean, I guess something you can pay attention to is I think Randy, I think his every time grab drew has done 2K into grab.
Yeah, I have. It's a situation that would have been actually a really good place to do
Yeah.
the fuzzy shit, and I just didn't. I'm because like 2K 2D is a true string, and fuzzy jumping that is super lenient
So
comparatively.
neutral jump. Do we
That
think
was
he's
a-
just gonna delay?
I think that was a whiff 2D. We're just misinput 2D for the throw there.
I'm always surprised at how quickly you recover there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a thick punish. Just give me a 5K.
Yeah.
Nice success. Yep. Now we get a hard knockdown for the reset. Oh, you gotta love 2D low profiling.
Yeah, I'm just pressing shit.
Yeah, that's good. Let's watch this again. So let's see how we got here. Kind of awkward, right? One, we have the whiff bandit, the whiff 2D, and then neither of you want to commit to a button here. And then Randy commits
I don't
first.
think it's.
No. Could
I
you have
wonder if
committed?
we're even there.
Oh,
'cause
I'm matching 5K here.
Yeah,
Every
yeah. Randy's smashing 5K. You, let's see.
I don't know who recovers first.
Ah, don't look
It's
my history.
probably you.
Yeah, it's 100% you.
Okay.
It's a scary situation. I mean,
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, we jump out. Randy gets side swapped again. Well, side swaps. You're just dead. I think he's caught you on a lot of jump air dashes.
My Gato has been pretty predictable.
DP. Waiting for the whip punish. Oh, we get punished trying to walk up. That side take it the 5K car DP or something.
I don't know. I forget what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see him messing this up, Lloyd,
You can grab there.
you can grab.
Yeah.
Is it always safe?
I think I wasn't ready for.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not. Like I think you can grab punish. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice whip punish. Oh, too far for 2D. Yep. No, we are just smashing, huh?
I fucked up the.
Yeah, I see this. I'm like, you know what? I got a 3 frame. What's he really gonna hit? That's faster than that. Like, all right. If you hit JP, good for you, Lloyd. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure if Lloyd does this correctly,
if
it's
I do
a
it
true
correctly,
block.
that kills you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
like
A fast RC.
Yeah. If he does fast RC button here, it's
RC
gonna.
late, and I didn't fast RC it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be any button you press there.
Ah.
It's like when Biking does close ash Johnson into fast RC JH. You press any button there,
Fast
you're gonna
RCs
get
are
blown
probably
up.
not matching. Like it's gonna be a true string anyways.
Yeah, you should be fine. I believe I believe all fast RCs are true strings.
I didn't
Oh,
get
no
that.
cancel. But that's hard to react to.
Oh, I did not see
smart.
that he had 50 meter.
That's real smart. Right. We see the PRC, so we spawn with our own PRC. A little chuckle from Lloyd in the background.
A lot.
What is so?
That was a
Right.
misinput of some kind.
Not you, but
No,
so
no.
we-
For on Randy said that.
Oh, so you weren't trying to do Bandit Revolver here, right?
No, I was.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant talking about the DP later. Never mind.
No. That looked like. But I'm just curious. Are you trying to like?
I mean, it's highly committal, but it's almost like kind of.
Just 6-8.
He's gonna dash up and hit a button kind of thing. I want to catch the dash in.
Does
kinda thing.
6S not do the same thing here?
6S is way
Too
down.
slow.
Yeah, it's too slow.
Yeah, maybe 2S if you want to catch a button right. Catch a
Better,
dash.
but like it's one of those like I want to just meet him there because like if I whiff, he just punishes. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? Like I can whiff a 2S and he'll just straight punish, or start a turn, it's guaranteed kind of thing.
That's
It's really hard to check Geo coming in, so you kind of
Yeah, it is.
It's not the worst option.
I find 2S. I find good 2S's are good to checker.
Yeah, I'm always pressing Bridget 2S to prevent a dash in from Geo.
Missing point DP here.
Yeah. Wanted DPRC.
Yeah. I get the feel. Who cares if he blocks it? Right, you're out and it's your turn. Yep, just like that. Ooh. Oh, I guess you're respecting the bar, right?
Yep.
And then Lloyd said, "Fuck it."
Oh,
I don't blame it. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame it. You got 100 meter, right? He blocks it, URC. He's in the air. He can't do a super.
I mentioned this
probably
in
the
my
best thing to do.
notes, but I was just curious if Geo could do. So there's the like safe jump. Bridget has safe jump DP OS, where if the safe jump misses completely, if my JD misses, I can catch a backdash or reversal with my own reversal. I assume Geo has a similar thing where she can buffer super after a safe jump in, so that if it doesn't connect, you get super and just punish whatever Randy does.
Yeah.
Anyone with a safe jump can do that, right? In a reversal super. That's a universal option.
The one thing I didn't like, I gotta go lab it, is it, I think after this step, there's the one where I can jam a DP in between the two bandit revolvers, and that might just be my big
That's a
ticket.
really good FD. Lloyd doesn't. Yeah, I guess we just have to do something else in that, right? Then what is that, //?
Yeah, it's just dash button or 5H there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dude, I just keep getting smoked by 2D. Why are you doing 2D, by the way?
Have you seen that
It's
button?
a deterrent. It fits so many different things, right?
DP save.
It works as an anti-air. Like if you dash forward, I should recover in time anyway.
It low
It keeps you
profiles.
from running at me. Yeah, low
It low profiles air moves. It will low profile JS from biking.
Like it's just really good, and if it's not that committal.
Gives a hard knockdown on hit.
Yeah.
I was wondering more like as I think he did it on Oki, like a meaty 2D.
Yeah, it's for that one, it's mostly like a spacing thing, and it catches people who like mashing a bunch.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't lose the DP either, right?
Yeah, I think
it just clashes at worst.
Yeah.
So it's just a safe option, and I like the spacing it puts me at.
Get a big. Yes. This time.
That's actually on purpose.
Oh, the whiff 2D.
Because if it looks like the same setup as before, so if they DP, it just flat out whiffs and I get a punish.
Oh, that's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm too dumb.
It's not. I mean, at worst, I don't lose situation for going for it, so I don't care
that's
either
really
way.
smart.
There's the classic soul where they hit a button, get.
I do it 2 times in a row.
I assume you're trying to do bandit revolver here.
I am. Yeah.
When I play so hell, even like Umi showed, I think I've seen do it. It's so stupid they made bandit revolver and command grab this on the same button.
Yeah. That's the best of us.
Yep. There's
Dude,
DP.
that was fucked up, by the way. Like
50 meter.
Oh,
That was a good meter usage.
we are backdashing a lot. Wait.
Yeah.
Was far slash? That was wild.
grab. Waiting for super, right? Oh, we could have killed there.
Yeah.
But we know it's a hard count. We we empty jump. I guess we get bar, right? Even on block, you get bar from it, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know. I don't think I was thinking about the bar call. This is one of those, you know what? He's got like
The Randy special.
the Randy special, bro.
Well, let's just say we were thinking about it. We get bar afterwards. We get RC.
I mean, you gotta say there's something about playing confident that just sometimes works out, you know?
I mean, he's anti-air pretty much every time in the air. Like dash.
Yeah,
up,
that's fair.
dash
That's
up,
fair.
You know what I mean?
Was that a whiff red RC?
Yeah.
I've done those too.
Let's see. Oh yeah, not
I
fast
just
enough.
did it too late.
He was expecting the clean hit.
So, I guess if we're going to do something here, Lloyd, right? Because you put the entire game right here, right? On this backdash or jump out.
The thought is that, yeah, I think,
We have
I
like
don't know
full
why.
bar, right?
yeah,
So if we want to be defensive, we could just super PRC.
yeah. I had other options than what I went for.
And then you're dead here.
That was your fuzzy jump.
I'm here. I'm living.
Yeah.
Duel. 2S. Like it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, watching it, it's super obvious to see, right? But
This is
we've
just a bad
noticed
burst point.
we've noticed in the entire set that Randy has been respecting burst and super and whatnot, and just holding back at spots.
And far slash is an auto. It's an auto burst bait.
Yeah.
Far slash, worst thing you can burst on Soul.
Good ground challenge. Safe jump. I guess we're scared of DP here.
Yeah, I think just, yeah. And then, I think the backdash is because I panicked because the thing didn't connect. That's just panic.
Yep, safe jump. Randy just wants his turn, so we'll spend the meter. We are pressing. What do we press here? We do.
I delayed it too much.
Yeah, we sure did.
At 100 meter, I don't need to delay it. That's another
Ooh.
just habit I need to work on.
At dash 5H again, which is been working out. We are. Yep, just waiting for him to press a button.
I
Or do
wanted to
anything.
suggest got DP, then I was like, well, now this is happening.
I like the changes in round start. I don't know what does So have to beat GL on round start.
It's
Just curious. Like
if
probably
Geo hits 5H, it's
two-
very. I don't think I win on.
2D probably beats it, right?
You can low profile that button. I don't know if 2D is the best, but
Yeah, like I can call it out with 2D or 6P, I guess, but like I don't know, 2D round start. It doesn't reach from round start if he doesn't do anything, which is like not. It doesn't make it a good option, you know.
Yeah, this is something we just need to recognize. I know Randy's not
that's
meaning to
very
do it
yeah.
with the 5K, but right
Yeah.
here we have to just recognize we can just grab here.
Yeah.
That actually might be real. In that
You'd have to.
situation.
It looked tight.
myself.
Good job. I think Lloyd's challenged on every branded bringer. I wonder if, and I know you try not to do it as much anymore, but just doing maybe one DP after these to just to put in the back of Lloyd's mind that, hey, he doesn't have to just sit here afterwards, he can DP.
Yeah. Represented for sure.
Yeah, just like, again, as you said, represent it. You don't have to do it all the fucking time. You just doing it once is enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. You got the clash.
I defaulted to 214K. Which makes sense.
Sorry, we. Yeah, we've DP'd a couple times there. So much damage. Nice.
Oh,
No,
it
we
so
bar.
begins.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
you should have killed me, Ricky Bobby.
Boop. Just hear Goose just yelling in the background. Let's take a look. Right, we break wall. You're super close to bar, right? So we do this. Should we just spend bar here at this point and try to get a better knockdown?
I didn't
On
get the clean
full
hit,
side?
which kind of screwed me up. Wait, do I get clean hit?
Yeah, you get both hits here.
Is the second hit clean though?
Clean is
That's
No,
not
not
clean.
clean.
no,
There's
no.
Yeah.
That does way too little damage. Mesh. We have here. Bought up 5K 2D. It's fine. Burst right away. Talking. Stagger
Better just
pressure.
spend meter at some point at this in the sequence. I've gone way too far on the wanting to save meter train. Okay.
Especially at this point. Right?
You are
Yeah.
max risk.
Right. We have already seen Randy spend meter here.
Mm-hmm. It's
So-
equal trade at that point.
Yeah, at this point, YRC.
I think just like on any of those jump outs, if I just blew our seed forward or something.
Oh, we have a kill there, don't we?
Yeah, I didn't recognize the meter.
Yeah. As Dostrow said, you can just buffer it too. We don't burst. Nice. Catch the landing frames. Ooh, someone was worried about
No
the.
big punish.
We had
Yeah,
bar.
I also had a kill there. I didn't confirm it correctly.
Yeah, I guess there really is no point in not grab bar RCing right away because you either grab him and you RC or you RC the whiff grabbed, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
you kill.
there's multiple points I could have RC to just be either safe or win there. Like right there.
Right there, yeah.
After that 5K, there's no reason for me not to just RC it. I just haven't practiced it.
Yeah, it's a habit I do. I don't think about either.
Yeah.
Hitting a button and RC immediately afterwards.
I can do it with 2 keys. I haven't trained myself to do it with other things yet.
// Sometimes
you just gotta let him know.
Yeah, just let it go. Yep. Good TP. Be a shit ton of damage.
Dude, I'm so surprised at how quickly you recovered and got DP there.
What
What
was
did
the
he
third
recover
button?
from?
Oh, yeah,
2D.
yeah.
DP. I just wanted to get out with BR. You're just like, nah. Like that was so fast.
I guess if you want to,
only has like 17 frames of recovery or something. It's not money.
if you want to get out, Randy, maybe super jump, double jump, or super jump into BR.
Yeah,
Right.
I just saw the
Geo
video, I was
can
like, I'm out.
follow fast enough. That sounds a little greedy still.
I
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not gone for, so I think that could have worked in that scenario. I think you're.
Dostrow was,
Disconnects,
in my
doesn't
head.
it? Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
I can hear it. I can hear it. Dream of cemetery.
Not
Oh.
me gaslighting Randy into using a terrible move.
There you go, Lord.
One of
It
the
works
worst
every
moves in the
time.
entire game.
They had me.
Same.
It worked out.
That's the only thing I can think of for like the next like entire game.
You had me super worried here. We had all that bar. Like even just doing a super here, right? I think you would have built bar to RC cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't die to grab there.
Maybe.
YRC.
That one I don't know if I would have, actually. Because you don't gain meter during the super, right?
You do
I'm
not.
not sure. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's so scary because Randy could have like walked up, command grabbed you or something there, and I
Yeah.
think you would have lost with full attention. It's so, it happens. It's super sad when it happens. But we took them out anyways. Randy's newfound love for JD.
Dude, it's so good. I think.
I take it that's a frame kill with the 5P, right?
Yeah. It's totally. I mean, like, sort of. I don't know. I just do shit sometimes. And just fuck. I don't know. It's like it just puts them out and just makes them think about something else. You know what I mean?
Good use of bar and just waiting. Or yeah, I don't know. I don't know if fast RC would have made it so you couldn't burst anyways, but it was good awareness of the burst.
Yeah, I was not expecting a wall stick next hit, so
Yeah,
it
that's
worked
true.
out really well.
What do we got here? Far slash, far. What do we go for here, Lloyd? What do we get caught on? What do we get?
My guess is 2D. Oh no, it's 2K.
Yeah, you just were a little slower on it, I take it, or
Yeah.
I feel like 2K has to be faster than Soul's far slash.
Oh, it is.
Lock. 6B. Save jump. Did we wake up Bandit involved with?
That was DP.
It's a misinput. Oh. Do we not get a combo without using bar here?
Lloyd was it seems like he was already committed to doing close /5D RC.
Yeah.
Because you can do close / charge 5D, and it will
Yeah.
combo on counter hit.
No, there's a combo there. I didn't think the close slash would hit.
Far slash, yep. Ooh, fine, Rain. You're dead, right? Oh no. Oh no.
I think you say the same thing in the fucking audio.
Probably do. Alright, so right, something I want to keep track of right here. It's so awkward because you want to FD so he's not close enough to grab you, but at the same time, we are like half tension and we are just killing the half tension here. Right? We hit half tension. FD, lose it. I guess it works out. That's something been trying to be better at. That if I FD, but I'm like super close to half tension, is it better to have half tension there or just FD the button?
I mean, noticed in the sets of like Lloyd, like I think the one thing to take away for you is just like if you're trying to get out, just use the YRC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm way too stingy with meter right now.
Like Randy does the DP into red RC, which, or like I'll do parry into purple RC. You just gotta be okay with using meter sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Oh, that's just a miss on the cross up.
Oh yeah.
I don't hate it. The only thing I hate is the cross up puts you in the corner, but we haven't represented it yet, right?
Yeah,
But
this is the first time. Plus, if I had any amount of brains about me not whiffing, I can RC to make it safe.
Yeah.
There's like so much shit I can do.
The only downside is the cross up puts us in the corner, right? You do have 4 meter, but Randy does have burst and you don't. So if he wants after getting hit, he could burst, putting you back into the corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only game where you can have an Ash named Hot Poop.
Oh, someone just walking up blocking.
I'm not joking.
Well, we scared of DP there.
Yeah.
That's right. And then how did we get here? Oh, we tried to // Save jump. Oop, nope. Whip button.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we with?
2S is hard. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like 2S is a good button, but also like it's a bad button. Oh,
No.
actually no, I got counter hit trying to do it again.
Yeah. I guess no. I mean, 2S is pretty quick, right? For Soul. I guess
Geo can whip punish it like pretty much.
I guess if you want Geo to come in and try to whip punish you, but you want to actually catch him out, you could do like a 2P here and then a 2S.
Yeah.
So you whiff the 2P, but the recovery on 2P is so quick, you just hit them with the 2S when they come in.
Like bait it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I feel like trying to check Geos.
I'm not sure if it,
strategy.
It's something that Dostrow does a lot, which is just throw 2k into 2s or 2s
Yeah.
into 2k.
You do some fast recovery move, and then you do something that will catch out the dash in.
Yep.
Because, I mean, I do it too. When I see someone like drop a combo, I immediately try to hit a button afterwards. Nice. Shit ton of damage. Yep. Oh, we.
I thought it was the command grab coming.
I thought it was the command grab coming.
That was just a really good play.
Yeah, if a soul's not hitting me with Night Raid Vortex, I'm assuming they. Well, can't you fast cancel command grab fast
Yeah,
RC?
Yeah. I was looking for just panic like grab tech. But back
I
to
guess
play for Lloyd here.
right here, Lloyd. I guess if we backdash, we can.
I have RC, yeah.
Yeah.
So up back's probably your better answer than back there for sure.
Yeah. It's panic of the moment.
Yeah, it's hard to think of. You're like, I don't want to get hit by. You're like, I don't want to get hit by the grab.
It's the same thing as like I guess like the issue is it looks kind of like was it Hammerfell PRC? I think in my brain I just treat it like that, and
Yeah,
jumping at that is kind of suicidal.
Because I can do super.
Yeah. So I think I just like the backdash a bit better there from that purpose.
What did we bounce right here? I looked away for a second. We JH.
I think the read here is dash up 5k or dash up button or dash up 6p or something like that.
Just JH catch that?
No, JH is just kind of like it changes my momentum and just like I don't know.
Got you.
Weird.
Nice 6P. Oh, bad burst.
Yeah.
Unfortunate combo drop. I guess we do have bar, but that's so awkward. I don't even know
if
what
it connects. It's. I mean, you want to save it for when it connects, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
And I don't want to break wall here either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super awkward. I think if it does connect, I think you can even kill with bar.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily like fault for not spending meter there, especially when you think it connects, right?
So we purple RC into walk up stand block.
I didn't get gunflame.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were doing something there.
It was a counter, so something came out.
And then we, I think, mess up the safe jump here, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just a mess up. That or I wanted to go for grab and I just didn't hit grab.
Like you've done very few safe jumps up until this point. Like way less than
Yep.
usual.
Now, oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah.
It's 100-meter gone.
Mm-hmm.
How you respect DP? Oh,
Yeah, I respect DP too much.
You can just standing block instead of backdash.
Yeah.
If we're gonna respect that, right? Because how
Yeah.
even some DPs will catch your backdash.
Yeah. I went for the quick dry situation and didn't have a plan out of it is my main problem there. Like if I'm gonna be going for that, I either want to do like some type of setup or have my spacing not be like gimping myself on it.
2K, yeah, okay, yeah, 2K does beat Far Slash. Just like that one time.
Yeah.
6P.
That's what you were talking about earlier, Frank, with 5P.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially that. But you could do like 2S and stuff after that. Because like I'm looking for anything, and Lizard Brain sees button. Lizard Brain wants to go in.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know how that feel. It'd be a ton of damage, right? And then reset.
Yeah. So you see
Ooh.
me trying to fuzzy dash gets caught there.
Yeah. You're dead for it.
100%.
Oh my god.
You don't got that much life.
Yeah, Pet Dasher's wasn't it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad option there. I'm using it. I
Could
understand the
always.
issue. I think like also just knowing. I think it does help though, like getting blown up constantly for it.
Yeah, I mean you'll have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Were you trying to fuzzy jump and got backdash?
That was a fuzzy dash.
Okay.
So the backdash would have caught theoretically would have beaten your run up throw there. But because you did bandit revolver, it just flat out kills it.
You're better off just doing like fuzzy jump, right?
Yeah.
Fuzzy jumps tend to be a little safer.
Yeah, because it's only 4 frames of you can die, right?
Yeah.
Generally, backdash is something you never really want to do against Soul in the corner. When you're back to the corner, like just in general.
That's good to know. Because like it's good to know which fuzzy is good against which characters and stuff. And
I guess
I think just jump is always the default one you should go for, theoretically.
I guess if you I guess if you notice your opponent has been throwing you a lot in the corner, that's when you start going for more of the
Even then,
fuzzy.
fuzzy jump, right? Still better than trying to do any other fuzzy.
Fuzzy jump for sure. You can do fuzzy grabs sometimes. If I do like dash up close / staggers, sometimes you can grab me out of it.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it, right? Like taking that risk.
Yeah.
Against Soul
And
is like
especially in this matchup where I will die if I guess wrong.
Exactly, right?
Jump is just the safest one, and I think it's good information to have. And I think the set was very helpful in like going back on it, even if I die for it a bunch. At least I'm trying, I guess. Yeah. Maybe. No. But yeah.
I think you probably couldn't like. I think you need to recognize my reads or game plan a little faster, right? Like fuzzy options kind of don't really like. I've basically been chilling more approach. I would hit you, just like react a ton, and like I would just catch you jumping or backdashing or just anything really.
It's at that point that's when like mashing starts to become stronger and stuff like that. I think in my head I just don't know the RPS on defense options yet. And my brain is like just focus on one for now till at least you're comfortable doing it, and then we'll slowly start to work it back, if that makes sense.
I'd say just actively recognize recognize what's on the screen too, right? Like you would.
No, I agree.
Earlier, along with the meter usage and YRC and all that fun stuff too.
Yeah. I'm essentially John Zing right now, so it's not worth. It's not an actual point.
Not yet.
I think you do win like the next like double though.
I make a comeback at some point in the first of 10, but this is the first of 5 part. The rest is just if anyone else has anything.
Well, it's 10 o'clock.